The best way of making money with skins is just by simply buying low and selling high. Although, of course, it's not really that easy. There are some things that you have to know before you can actually start successfully making money. Like where to find cheap skins, how to find said cheap skins, how to find the liquidity of a skin, and even what liquidity is. We're going to be looking at all of these things in this video, and by the end of it, you will have everything that you need to know in order to make money with just CS2 skins. Right after a word from today's sponsor. Knifey is a website where you can get real life versions of almost every knife in CS2. From karambits to butterfly knives to M9 bayonets, there's a ton of different options to choose from, and they're actually super high quality. From the packaging to the actual knives themselves, of course. I know because they sent me all of these knives to review, and I actually made a whole entire video on them that you can find right here. And not to mention, these real life knives are way more affordable than the actual knives in game. If you want to check Knifey out, be sure to do so from the link in the description below to get 10% off of your entire order. Now let's get back to the video. So when looking for cheap skins, the best website to use is buff.163 since it has the most listings out of any website in the world, and the prices are obviously the cheapest since there is the most amount of competition. Although unfortunately, unless you are a Chinese citizen, you can't use this website, so instead we will be using the current next best thing, that being CS Float. Once you're on the homepage of CS Float, it'll probably look really confusing, but I promise it's really not once you get the hang of it. Once you're here, pretty much all that you have to know is that over here on the left side is your filters, and over here on the top right, this is also very important, but we will get into this very soon. The most important part when you're flipping skins is your filters. So right here when it says search for items, you just want to leave this completely blank, and also the float you want to keep blank as well. The most important part is right here on your price range. So we're going to put in a kind of low to medium price range, so we'll go from $10 to $50, and as you can see, the filters will apply instantly, and you really only have to worry about one more thing with the filters. As you can see here, it looks like this AK case hardened is only going for $21.38, but that's actually deceiving because this is an auction that ends in 2 days, so this skin will actually end up going for probably 10 times this amount. So in order to not see any auctions, what you want to do is scroll all the way down on the filters, and on the bottom on listings you want to select buy now, and the very last thing that you want to do is go up to the top right, and where it says best deals right here, you want to click on this. It will give you a drop down menu, and then you just want to select newest. Now what we're looking at right now is skins that you can buy now that are not auctions between $10 and $50 that were just listed, and right here on this exact page is exactly where you're gonna find all of your flips. So what you want to do is look for skins that are on a pretty big discount. I would say you want to aim for a 5% discount. If you can go higher, then yeah, absolutely do that, but probably try not to go below 5% discount, because when you sell your skin you will end up paying a 2% fee anyways. So if you get a skin for 5% off, when you end up selling that skin in a week, you will make a 3% profit, which is not the best, but it's also not bad either because of course you're making money. By the way guys, I'm giving away this Huntsman lore in field tested condition as soon as we hit 10,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter is join the Discord and make sure that you're subscribed. When we hit 10k, I'll post the giveaway in our giveaways channel, and if you're picked and subscribed, this knife could be yours very soon. So right here, this agent skin, CS Float says that it's 5% off. So if we click on it, we can look at the latest sales, and we can see that this agent without any stickers normally sells for around $15.50 all the way up to $16, which means that this item would not be a very good flip because we can probably buy it for $15.57, and at the max we can sell it for $1 more expensive, which wouldn't really get us any profit at all. And instead of scrolling down here and looking for listings, what you want to do is just keep refreshing. You'll see that when I click this refresh button, we'll get all new skins, and this is where you want to be looking for good deals. You don't want to scroll down because once you get to this point, all of the good deals are already bought by other people doing the same exact thing. So this M4A4 Emperor looks like a pretty decent deal at $39.90. The way that we check for sure if it is we click on it and we look at the latest sales, and as you can see, this actually does sell sell for around $42 to $43. This one right here even sold for $44. Although once you find skins that look like good flips, you absolutely have to make sure that the skin that you're thinking about buying is highly liquid. Liquidity is basically how popular a skin is, and in turn how easy it is to sell. An example of a highly liquid skin would be the Prince Streams and the AK Redline. The reason these skins are liquid is because they are popular and there are lots of them. An example of a non or illiquid skin would be a StatTrak Gut Knife Ultraviolet. This knife would not be liquid because it is an unpopular knife with an unpopular finish, and to top it all off, it's in StatTrak, which some people don't like on their knives. This skin would be very hard to sell, and it could take weeks or even months to get out of your inventory. Although this skin would be very easy to sell. It will probably only take a few days or even hours. Now that we understand liquidity, how do you actually find out if the specific skin you're looking to buy is liquid or not? Well, it's actually really easy. All you have to do is look at the recent sales tab right here, and if there are multiple selling each day, then that skin is liquid. And the less frequently a skin sells, the less liquid the skin is. As you can see here, this skin right here, the M4 Emperor, sells about 15 times per day, which is absolutely insane. This skin would be a very nice flip. To sum it all up, the method is to browse the newest tab on CS Float, find skins that are on a discount and are liquid, buy them of course, and then resell them a week later for more expensive than you bought them. And last but not least, pocket the difference and count up your profit. It might be slow at first, but if you keep making profit week after week and just reinvesting it, that means that you can do more flips and make way more money on your flips if you are buying higher tier items. For example, if you get a $1,000 skin on a 10% discount, that is $100 to be made. But if you get a $10 skin on a 10% discount, that is only $1 to be made. So basically, the more money you have, the easier it is to make money. And although that is a little bit unfortunate for some people, it is an achievable goal. If you just keep flipping skins week after week, you will no doubt grow your inventory and just make more profit every single week. By the way guys, we now have a Discord where I am doing a ton of giveaways. The most recent giveaway winner was actually just picked last week, and I will be doing a new giveaway next week, so if that is something that you are interested in, definitely make sure to join. The link will be down in the description below. It is also just a really cool place to hang out and talk with like-minded people, and also stay in the know about news relating to CS2, as I post most of the stuff that I make videos about in the Discord beforehand. Also, YouTube tells me that up to 90% of people watching this video right now are not subscribed. So if you just checked and you aren't, please make sure to hit that sub button and click the bell so that you never miss another upload. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end of the video. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you in the next one.